Hey, one old wolves here. It's that time again for the train wreck. How you doing? Every Thursday, 7 o'clock. I pick up my books. Right? I have to show you my books. So I got my books. I got my bling, and I got my bags and backs. Or should I say bags and bags? Anyways, oh, okay. First thing first. Down below, um, that's the URL for the GoFundMe for Jennifer. Uh, Comments break your heart. Um, we all know she's going through the cancer, and I guess she's still going on. The chemo's still going on, so she's needing a little more help. So here's the URL to donate. Bueller is getting a lot of us all together. We're pushing, we're making videos, stuff like that for Jennifer. John from John from Comics and Kids, he's actually giving away a mystery box or mystery boxes. I'm not sure. But for every $25 you donate to Jennifer, you get a chance for that mystery box. So check out this video. It's a great cause. It really is. We're a community. We try to help everyone out, right? We help out. You help me, I help you. That's how it goes. Okay. Now for the call outs. I promise I'm going to do a better job at this. I'm going to figure something out. But it's always the same people, and I know it's getting boring, but it's the train wreck. What do you want to do? Simon from Simple Simon. He put out another video today. He went to another store that had, the store that has the figures, the statues, the comics. There are a lot of Pokemon stuff in there. Check it out. Captain Sarah, how you doing? Chris from Chaos and Comics. He's always going to create great content out. And Brian LCS. It's time to vote. The finalists are all there. Vote. Let people know how about the people in the community who you like, who you don't, who you're watching, who's your favorites. It's nice, if people in the community appreciate that when they know that you're watching them and they know that you appreciate what they're doing. So there, information will be in the description below. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to do this a little differently. I got to mix it up because it's always the same old, same old. First, I'm from Sunset, Mass. Across the river, there's no more woods anymore. There's Fall River. It was a big mill town. Anyways, True Troy City Brewery, not a sponsor. They've been making their beers for a while. Well, now they're coming out with a whiskey. So I thought I'd pick it up. Well, I had my brother pick it up and I gave him some money for it. Okay, so it's actually not bad. The bottle's a little small, but the contents isn't really that bad. It's pretty good. 90 proof. It's really smooth. It's got a caramel taste on the back end. It's a really good whiskey. And I'm sure after I'm done sipping it, I'm going to fill it again. Okay, so to mix this up a little bit, I'm going to show you what I picked up last week. And hopefully I'll remember things about it to tell you how they were, right? But I just want to say that for the most part, they're all real solid reads. And I did enjoy it. First up, Transformers number 12. All right, so Shockwave brought Cybertron closer to Earth, made a portal, brought it through so he could suck up all the energy from Earth. And so Megatron, no, it's not Megatron. Optimus Prime. Megatron's not around yet. Anyways, my Optimus Prime and his guys. Okay, so they win. I'm telling you, they win. But Shockwave will never be the same. Never. And put it this way, they'll always have a little piece of home with them on Earth. Solid read as always. Always a solid read. Great read. I'm not reading any more other books in this universe. I'm not reading the, Destros, the G.I. Joes, though G.I. Joe's coming out for number 1, right? All I know is this. It's a great read. Solid read every month. Pick it up. Green Lantern number 15. This is part of the Absolute Power, which I have no idea about it. So, there's a Flash. He's calling him Uncle Hal. Okay. All right. And so it's still a solid read. It really was. You got Star Sapphire in it. You have Flash, like I said. You have some pretty cool. What do you call them? The Bat Wolf in it. But it's a really good read. You get Sorrow. Okay, okay. So Carol Ferris breaks up with her fiance, which I can't think of the name right now. He becomes a lantern, but he's not. He's Sorrow, so he's a gray lantern. I mean, he's so sad that she broke up with him that he becomes a sad lantern. Has this, what is this, like his first girlfriend or something? What is he, like 12? Come on. He just reached puberty and all he likes girls and now the girl broke up with him. Come on. That's the only thing. Sorrow. Come on. Dude, did you ever date in high school? Jeez. But other than that, it's a good read. Next one. Okay, Gotham by Gaslight, the miniseries, also a great read. Really enjoying this one. This is number 4. It's 4. So I think there's 12 issues in this. But this will probably be a really great trade if you don't want to pick up the floppies. This one, Alan Scott gets the ring. He's not really he's like a, I don't know, he was like a con man, and but he still got the ring. So he, and he uses it. He doesn't know how he uses it. He got it. It's a little different a ring than we know of, but it's a great read. And there's other parts to it. There's this version of Wonder Woman in it. There's this version of Batman in it. But it's, for the most part, I saw it as an Alan Scott story. Pick this up. Geiger, number 6. Another great read. I'm enjoying this one. I mean, there's 3 titles. There's 3 titles right now in this universe here, this Ghost Machine universe. I'm enjoying. I'm really enjoying Rook. This is a great read. Redcoat, it's okay. This is a Barney story. Okay, so Barney had a hard time. The Barney is the dog with 2 heads. But Geiger's pet. Barney had a hard time with the electricians in the last couple issues. So this is more of Barney coming back to be Barney. And the Nuclear Knight gets his own pet in this one too. Great read. Pick it up. Johnny Quest. If you're a man, if you're born in the '60s, he knew Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest, Haji, his father, Race. They go back into they go no into the future, not back, forward into the future to 2024, and things are happening. They want to get back. This issue, you meet the older Haji in this one. Zim's in it. He's still a bad guy, but read it. This is number two. Two. Pick it up. It's not the same Johnny Quest because this is Johnny Quest 2024 version. So, but also solid read from Dynamite. Here's another one from Dynamite. Space Ghost. Again, if you're born in the '60s, you knew Space Ghost, and later on you saw different versions of Space Ghost. But this is more actually. I said it last week too, and I didn't bring it up originally, but this is more of a Batman Space Ghost type of thing. He's not the Space Ghost from the '60s. He's not the Space Ghost that we know from like the '80s, '90s. He's a more serious Space Ghost. You still got Jan and Jace and Gleek too. This one, it's finishing the last month's fight with Zorak, and Jace has a big hand in defeating him, but it takes its toll. Ain't No Grave, number 5. Great conclusion to the series. Another great trade to pick up. Scotty Young's doing a great job. George Corona, great artwork as always. Chief writer finally meets death, and you find out what happens when you meet death. Right? I mean, she's trying to destroy death so she has more time. I'm not gonna tell you how it ends because I want you to pick it up. I really do. But Death is very compassionate in this one. He really is. Great read. Last but not least, I picked up the Wolverine number 1. I picked the negative cover. I always wanted this one. They were at the con last year before that. There you go. I always wanted the cover. Picked it up. The story was okay. We'll see where it goes. You get Wolverine in here. You get Nightcrawler in here. You have Cyber in here. Wolverine and Cyber fight. It's just the first issue. Of course, Wolverine wins, but something happens to Cyber. Pick it up. Now, that was last week's. And I kind of remember what happened. Excuse me. Here's this week's. You guys ready? I got a few DC and a few other books. Okay, so Dark Knight, Steel, All Winter, number 3, I think it is, right? Yeah, 3. It's their Deathstroke. It's an actually good read. The art is pretty good. It is really well done. This is an actually good read, and you really need to pick this up. It's number 3. Pick up the other 2, honest, or wait for the trade. But this universe is solid all the time. It's solid. Christopher is doing the writing, and Tarso is doing the art, which is solid. Please pick it up. Come on. There you go. Oh, Let's fix this cover because it's not going to work. It's a 3A. Boom. Okay. Okay. Let's put it in. All right. Next one. Merely a cover by. Don't know what's going on. Keep saying that when I pick this up. Wonder Woman 13. Merely a cover by. Supposedly this is a real good read. Breakout. Oh, there's a lot going on. Oh, it's a absolute power. No wonder I don't know what the hell's going. It's an absolute power one. Let's open it up. Okay, so you got Wonder Woman, you got Robin, you got that must be Steve Trevor in there. So yes, I guess Robin and Wonder Woman team up. I guess. Ah, awesome. Detective Chip's in this one. I love that guy. It was worth picking up just for this. Again, it's a cover by. Don't know what's going on in the bloody thing, but I know there's going to be an absolute Superman, absolute Wonder Woman, absolute Batman, absolute this one and that one. We'll see what happens there. But let me know. Put in the comments. Tell me if this is any stuff's any good. Next one, another cover by Rose Besh on the cover of Catwoman 68. Old guys, yes, 68. Merely cover by again. Well, that was cool. Batman's in it. Again, merely covered by. Don't know what's going on with it, but I do like these covers. Actually, Captain Sorrow got me hooked on these covers. Next one. This is okay. This is World Finest, number 31. But I picked up the Lantern cover. Eclipso is not in on that, but this arc is with him. So a total Eclipso. I guess this is a big time Eclipso. Enough to, yeah. See, it's enough to. It's like they have along they got Red Tornado in this one. So this is like they got some JLA vibes going on in this thing. Yeah, Flash is in this one. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of JLA in this one, at least in the first issue. So again, this is this has always been solid for the most part. It's always been solid, and I enjoy that. Each arc goes maybe around 3, 4, maybe 5 issues, and it goes to something else. So that's why I'm picking this up. See, plus I'm trying to go slow. Try not to rush through this thing. Next one, my only Marvel I picked up, but it was from last week. I picked up the Wolverine, the X-ray cover, I guess it is. I know people are slamming it on it, saying they should have done it differently, whatever. But hey, I think it's okay. The story again was pretty good. But yeah, they could have done the cover better. Maybe just do the shine on what the X-ray fits. Yes, in an X-ray, you wouldn't have the ear thing going in here. But I picked it up. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who picked it up, right? All right, let's get it. I'm trying not to get my fingerprints on this thing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You want to come out? Come out. All right. The rest are all independents. Falling in Love on a Path to Hell, number 4. excellent read. Excellent book. Honestly, I mean, this is they're in purgatory, for the most part, and they have to, during the day. No, was it during? No, during the night they're free, but during the day they have to fight, the creatures there. This isn't, or is it the other way around? I can't remember already. No, at night. Okay, so during the day they're fine. Okay, so, but this is an excellent read. It really is. Again, this is a miniseries, which I like. I don't. It doesn't have to be ongoing, and then it just goes nowhere. So, Jerry Donegan and Gary Brown is doing the art and story. Chris doesn't matter. But anyways, it's an excellent read. It's number 4, so it's probably maybe towards the end. Pick up the trade, but if you want to pick up the floppies, go right ahead. Next one is from a company I've really never heard of, Keen Spot. This is Mike Spears' Monsters. Thought he'd give this a run. I was told this was a pretty good read. The art looks excellent. The black and white I was told is a flashback with Dracula. And the color is present tense for the most part. But I'm really going to be interested in see what this is about. Now, hopefully, if it's not very good, then I'll pass. But I'm crossing my fingers on this one. I need something different. I mean, not every hero has to be flying or capes or whatever. I need something more. So hopefully, this is the more. Superhero stuff is great, but sometimes just need a little bit more, right? Last but not least, Gatchaman's Galactor number 2. So this is the bad side of Gatchaman. This is just a 4-inch issue miniseries about the main character, the main baddie in the whole thing. So the first one was pretty good. I was on the fence of picking this one up, but I'm interested to see where this goes. So Gordon, it finally came in. This one's from Matt Cave. Okay. Let's put these through. They went through. Okay. Thanks, everybody. So I can see you guys. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate this. Appreciate you watching. If you're new, sub. I got a bunch of stuff coming up. Matter of fact, I'm already starting to get ready for the 5th annual Hot Wings Challenge. It's going to be November 16th. So I'll be putting it up on YouTube. So mark your calendars. It's usually a good time. So that's November 16th, 8 o'clock. But I appreciate you guys watching. Mostly every Thursday is this, right? So it's what I got. Want to show you what I got? Whatever, So once in a while, I'll do a story time where I get an off-colored book and I read to you, so you can get the rest, because we know that you work hard and you need your rest for the next busy day. I do Sundays on White Whale. We do the D&D, and I suck at it. Thank you very much. I think I rolled about 5 or 6 ones. Luckily, I was still breathing, but yeah, I really suck. But anyways, thanks everybody. Appreciate that. And again, down below. Hold on. get on there, donate what you can, or pass the word. But please, Jen needs us, and we need her. Okay? We need her. She's a great asset to this community. She knows her shit about comics. She's great to be with. Great, though I've never been with her. What I'm seeing. I'm talking like I know her. I have never met her, but what I see on YouTube, she seems to be a great person. Friends that I do know her, and they're telling me she's a great person. She's got a lot to give and a lot to share. Let's keep her reading, okay? So down below. So let's see if I. I forgot the main things. Sorry, Perry. Let's do these in a row. Watch this, please. Hey everyone, Oldwolf's here.
How you doing?
I'm waiting for everybody to hop on. They're supposed to want to hop on. If they don't hop on, you're going to see a bald-headed guy with a beard with some glasses. Yeah, I have a job. I provide.
Did Perry just pay $10 to see me dance?
Yeah. I have a job.
How you doing?
When you see the trade right, it's just me, right? Yeah. It's just the way I do it.
How you doing?
You realize my wife's gonna disown me, right?
See ya. Hold on. Not yet. See ya. See ya. Okay. This is the end. We'll see what happens. See ya.